It is indeed that time once again, ladies and gentlemen. Try that again. Welcome back to the Gathering Hall. This is episode number 479, Minecraft Survival. We're on a binge. Number 16, Minecraft with Discord. Is there anybody else? Oh, there are other people on the server at the moment. Nice. Oh, I gotta post the link to the live stream. Oh, the initial lag is so bad. Copy video URL. Great Hall. What are you going to be working on there, Brianna?
My house is empty, so I think I'm gonna put stuff in it.
That's always a good idea. I'm going to go continue working on the, who the heck's pushing the button for? Who's ringing my doorbell? Who is ringing my doorbell? Ah, there's a package on the porch. Was UPS. What do you mean I'm disconnected? There you go, you piece of crap. Alright. How long would I be streaming? I don't know yet. I got some time. I'll be live for a little while. These Minecraft streams tend to last a little bit longer anyways. Yeah, I want to continue working on the park over here. I'm not quite fully satisfied with it yet. Ah, man, my nose is like... I'm gonna try to make it. I don't understand why I get allergies the way I do in the wintertime, Brianna. If I decide to do that benefit, I'm gonna wait until Brandon's here so he can do it with me. So if nobody else gets to it before we do, we'll mess with it next time that Brandon's around for a Minecraft stream, which could potentially be maybe Friday. Probably not though. I'm probably gonna have to work Friday. I need trapdoors. Poppy flowers. I do not know if I have any. I don't think I do. I don't have a lot of flowers. Why does your iron farm also drop poppies? Ooh, I have an idea. what happened, Ethan. Yeah, that's strange. Why do the iron golems drop poppies? Brianna, do you know? Huh? We got a nice little town going here. I like this. How many blocks away was that? 1, 2, 3 blocks? Okay. Oh. Well, that's not the direction I wanted that to go. You know what's weird? You can if you put a trap door on top of a fence post, you can jump on top of the fence post.
Yeah, you can do that with carpet too.
Isn't that weird? Wonder why it changes the rules. I need another trapdoor. Because of course I freaking do. Now, can I? Ha ha ha, I can. Also, Ethan, as of last time, has been blessed with the original 10 Mega Man games. Yes. Me and Brandon are gonna do a Mega Man marathon live stream. Also at some point. You ever played Mega Man, Brianna?
I have not.
Hello, Donald. Hey, I saw that you joined the Discord. Are you wanting to join the Minecraft server? If so, man, I need your Minecraft username so I can whitelist you. What was I doing? What was I doing? I don't remember. Damn. I literally have no idea what I was just trying to accomplish. Does that ever happen to you?
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Lantern. I needed a lantern for my park. I need to go splunking. That sounds gross. No, don't sleep. I need the night for a moment so I can make sure that this is going to light up this area correctly. I hate creepers. I hate those sneaky fucks. Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm so angry. That's not an easy fix either. Have you explored the town, Brianna?
No.
I needed the I needed the dark. Okay, so I need slabs. I need to go strip a tree. Been sick all day, vomiting a lot, and really bad migraines. Been heating up a lot. My throat has been. Oh man, that sounds like me yesterday. That's how I woke up. Had the stomach flu. Loads of fun. That's why I got to stream yesterday too. Because that was supposed to work. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I definitely need more lights. Dude, I don't care. I don't even mess with the sheep. Yeah, I need more fence posts. That should be enough to get me by for now. Hey, I build lots of stuff. I'm running for my life. That creeper was relentless, dude. Oh my. They can be, yes. Those spiders. But honestly, I have way more issues with creepers and skeletons than I do the spiders. What's your least favorite mob?
Um, in Bedrock version, it's the skeleton. Because they suck in Bedrock.
Is it just because controller controls or whatever?
They're crazy in Bedrock. They have, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but they feel like they're a lot stronger and they have way better aim than they do in Java. But in Java is probably the Phantoms.
I turn those off because they annoy me.
They're really annoying.
But I guess that makes it impossible to get certain achievements. Oops. Skeletons are your least favorite? I don't mind skeletons. They drop good stuff.
I hate skeletons.
I typically don't have any issues with skeletons. My least favorite mob in the entire game has to go to the wither skeletons. I hate the wither skeletons.
I never really have problems with those guys.
They're skeletons, but worse. Yeah, creepers up there for me too. Just because of how monstrously inconvenient they are. Oh. Okay. Sure. My computer wants me to do something for robot vacuums, I guess. Whatever the heck that means. Damn creeper. Of course. Of course I don't have enough to make more fences. Why would I? I also really hate cave spiders. I need to make more food. I need to spend some time actually recuperating my resources. You want to go to the coal mountain with me?
Uh,
No!
no. I'm looking at the town.
Yeah, it's coming along, isn't it? Looks nice.
Is this... whose house is this down here?
Where? Is it the giant tree?
No.
Do you know if that was Amber?
I have no clue.
Oh, I really
Is
hope.
this... is this Amber's?
I really hope that was Amber's. I hope she
Oh
did
no,
that.
this is Brandon. I remember him building this.
Well, dude, that is the version of Minecraft we are playing. Eventually, the Bedrock players will be able to join this server as well. If I ever figure out how to get that mod fixed.
I don't really care for Bedrock.
No, but that's the version that some people, that's the only one they have, you know? Some
I
people
know.
don't have
That's
a PC.
how I play with my PlayStation friends.
Well, if I get the, oh, whatever it's called, mod fixed, you guys could play on this server. Then you could play Java with them, and they could still play Bedrock.
Yeah.
What do you think of my, my park over here? Isn't it beautiful?
Amber built a pretty cool house.
Oh, it has nothing to do with the server being quote-unquote out of date. It's entirely because of the, yeah, that's the reason. The mod is on a slightly older version than the server. You found a cave in Minecraft? Well, I mean, yeah, they're all over. Ah! I heard another one. Where's he at?
Is this Brittany's house?
Come at me! Where'd you go, you son of a bitch? Oh, you're hiding in the trees! Ow! 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 I feel better. I don't care.
This house has the black and white path to it.
Brittany's?
Okay. Never even seen her house before.
Yeah, I didn't even know she was actually on this server.
I didn't know either.
Keep them coming, boys. I'll keep collecting them. Oh, yeah, I need to get milk.
I'm so glad I built far away.
Why?
I just am.
You
I
feel like
like being far away.
you feel like it's getting too cluttered.
No, or just like having my own space.
Yeah, I've very clearly marked out my space, so nobody should build here. That's okay. Those guys need to die. I have to kill them. It's required. Oh,
Oh well.
he dropped a crossbow. How nice. I've never used a crossbow in this game.
I don't know who built the path to my house, though.
Amber, I
It's
believe.
not me. That makes sense. I think I remember her saying something about that.
Huh. I didn't know they added crossbows to this game. That's cool. I found a village! Congratulations, dude. Villages are pretty cool. Right, and I'm
I
back.
need saddles.
I think I might have. Yeah, I got 2 saddles. You want one?
Yes.
Go in the front door of the gathering hall. Go to your left. Staircase to your left. There's a chest underneath it that has my equipment stuff in it. Then there's 2 saddles in that chest.
Can I have both?
No, I don't care. I'm never gonna use them. Oh, that's what I was doing. I need food. I always forget what I'm doing. Check my food chest and see what I've got available. If I remember correctly, it's getting fairly low. Well, you are old. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, I don't have a lot of stuff left. Guess I'll take a stack of carrots for now. Okay, so well, I've got these with me. I may as well make use of them.
Thanks.
Are you talking to me?
Yep.
You're welcome. Who else would you be talking to? I just realized we're the only people here. I guess you could have been talking to somebody that's active in the stream, I guess. You're riding a camel? That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could ride camels. They have added a lot to this game that I'm not familiar with.
Oh, is that the giant tree you're talking about? The one behind Amber's house?
Yes.
I assume Amber built that.
I really hope she did. Because if she didn't, it's going to make her very, very mad.
I mean, it looks like it matches her house. So.
It's super nice. Like, you should go check it out.
I'm good.
Somebody's throwing stuff at me. I need a bell. So now I think I'm going to connect this to a couple different branching areas. So we got like Banifrit's shop, for instance. Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. I see you brought a friend. How wonderful. Thank you! Anybody else? No? I need to get the updated map. Ah, crap. Ted the Zombie brought a friend. Ted the Zombie died again. Because, you know, he's a zombie. So he's already dead. Ha! God, I'm hilarious. Why am I doing it like this? What the fuck's wrong with me? Did you enjoy your little tour of the town, Brianna?
Yeah.
Man, shipwrecks are so not worth it. I die 9 times out of 10 trying to mess with them. Oh look, it's a zombie. What else is new? Don't worry, Ethan. I'm connecting your shop to the rest of the town via a road. There we go. Now I'm gonna need more of this stuff. need to get some music or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Ah! God, freaking jump scares. I don't care what anybody says. This game jump scares me all the time. This game in general. I'm always on edge. Okay, that's right. Got any black dye? If I did, it would probably be in here. I'm gonna say probably not. No, I don't. I do not think so. I'm gonna need to make more fences. I'm gonna need to make more torches. Damn. Oh, yep, I'm definitely gonna have to go to that mountain. Good lord, these things are expensive. Do you know how to make soul torches?
Nope.
Me either. Can you even make soul torches?
No clue.
Oh, there you go. So they're actually pretty easy to make then. Right on.
Oh my god, finally. I've
Finally.
been looking for a donkey.
What do you need a donkey for?
I decided to make one of my empty houses a stable of sorts.
Alright. That's gonna be kinda cool. I'll have to check it out when you're finished. So, Donald, how is the volume of the stream? Like, specifically my microphone. Am I quiet? Oh, dude, I went the whole way over there and didn't even get what I went back there to get originally. I spend more time running back and forth between my project. The volume is good. Awesome. I know I made some changes because watching the stream back from last night, I felt like I was kind of on the quiet side. I need cobble. I'm gonna need to open up my Minecraft coordinate map. Because I'm gonna have to go to the Coal Haven. Da, 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 da. Found the pink sheep. Pink sheep are rare. When I hear her shake it off, I think of my girls. That guy's such a fucking weirdo. Yay, Ethan is now connected to the rest of us with a road. How nice for you, Ethan. I had to leave work early today because of how sick I've been. Brina, you got any bones you're not dealing with?
I have 40 bones.
I need bone meal. I need flowers. I might come steal that from you in a little bit. I mean, I have some bone meal. I actually have quite a bit. I have a full stack. You know what? I am sick and fucking tired of how annoying it is to get to the top from the bottom. I've got all of these slabs. Let's make a fucking staircase down. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Off of the back deck. I'm gonna need it. Everything but the sword. No, no. Eat my ass, weather. I hate the rain in this game. already have a bunch of stairs. Perfect! Oh boy, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Da, 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 da. I guess I can worry about prettying this up after I get it all finished. You know, this is actually something I had planned on doing a very long time ago. Like one of the first things I thought. I was like, yeah, I'm going to build a staircase that goes the whole way to the top. And then for some reason I just never did it. I still have so far to go. Five stacks of bone meal. Well, I don't need quite 5 stacks. It will be nice to have an easier way to get down to the bottom. Amber did this exact thing pretty much right off the bat. I should have followed suit. I do have honeycomb. That does not mean you can have it, though. It is my honeycomb. You may not touch. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. Because I'm tired of getting shot at by skeletons while I'm trying to build. If you're very, very, very careful, Ethan, I have honeycomb that is ready to be harvested. You just have to actually harvest it. It's right over there. Yeah, see? There's 3 of them. Just make sure there's no bees out, because I don't want them... or make sure they're not in the hive, because I don't want them attacking you. And if they do attack you, run away as fast as possible, because if they sting you, they die. And you have to use shears. I don't know if you knew that or not. Yeah, you need shears. You need a campfire under the hive? Huh. I've never done that. Minecraft dolphins are awesome. I wish they dropped meat. Dolphin meat. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I don't know why I never tried that before. I like meat, dude, and I'm kind of hungry. Yo, when Darcy gets home tonight, guys, I'm gonna make her play Stardew Valley with me. Did you play Stardew? Brianna?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I have, I think, 80 hours on it.
Oh, so you liked Stardew too, did you?
I didn't do a whole lot of, like, the community house stuff,
Nobody said you
but I did
have
like
to.
it.
Ugh, mine shafts are the fucking worst. I hate mine shafts. What was I doing? Oh yeah, this. I hate stairs! Going to the nether. I also really don't super love the nether. Don't hate it. It's okay. I hate stairs so much. Just getting them to face the same direction sometimes is the biggest pain in the ass. Well, if why can't I jump? Oh, because I'm hitting my head. There we go. Dude, my last two projects have been really obnoxious projects to work on. Well, what did you do to your character in Minecraft? I'm no mind reader. I can't help you. Fuck you. And there we go. When I teleport to the nether, it's glitching a lot. Maybe restart your game? It's usually where my first thing is to attempt restarting the game. Something like that, right? Make them give way, fucking god damn it. Ugh. Okay. There we go. Ouch. I've almost reached the bottom. I'm so close. They made it easier to get diamonds? Could have fooled me. Ow. Alright, I got 13 fence posts. Found a jungle.
I'm gonna head off.
See you later. Who the hell's texting me?
Bye.
Goodbye. And now I am all alone once again. All by myself. Tamed 3 parrots. I've got a parrot hanging around at the top of the towers. One of the towers. Eh. See, normally I would have been really annoyed that I just fell the whole way down here, but now there's an easier way up, so it's not quite so horrible. Hey,
What's up,
buddy.
buddy?
Oh, that Minecraft addiction.
That itch.
It happens. It happens. But no, so
Yeah, I've
trying
I've
to.
had it in the back of my mind recently. Sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting you.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm used to it. How long have we? How long have I how long have I known you? Like fucking 15
Uh,
years, something crazy like that.
Close to it. Let's see. I've been at Matalsa for 12, and we would have met right around I started. So we're right around 12.
Yeah, so I'm used to it.
Hey, Julie gets so mad at me. I interrupt her all the time with shit. Like she
Oh,
gets so upset with me.
see, I guess that doesn't bother me so much because I do it to Darcy all the time too. Because, like, she'll start saying something and she'll be struggling to like figure out what word she's looking for, and I'll just be like, yeah, it's this word, and yeah.
I swear that's all I'm doing. And she's like, "You interrupt me all the time. I'm just talking, and you take over my stories."
Yeah,
And I'm like, "You're struggling. I'm just trying to help."
yeah, it's not intentional. It's all in good fun. So, anyways, no. So about my my work schedule. That's why I wanted to see if you would get in the call because trying to type it out and explain it was. So the way that it's technically supposed to work is I'm supposed to have, I think it's 2 hours of time in the actual office to get all the mail sorted and in order, like in the delivery
Hmm.
sequence. And then each route is allotted a certain amount of time. It's their evaluated time. Like the route that I'm on is supposed to be 6 hours, but that allotted time was decided by people that don't do the job, as most places. So those times aren't accurate in the slightest.
Yeah, I. It reminds me of when I worked at Lowe's. Did I know you when I worked at Lowe's?
I think so. I think that's when we first started talking. You were
Oh, so
just yeah.
we've probably known each other for more like 13 or 14 years. Yeah, we're getting close to that 15-year mark. Um, but no, when I worked at Lowe's, like every now and then I would go out on delivery, and like those days were like 17-hour days.
Yeah,
Like
fucking sucked.
it's supposed to be like, oh, you have one truck you got to drop off, and it's like 7 stops. Shouldn't be a big deal. Not even that. It's like 5 or 6 stops. It shouldn't be a big deal. And then like you call a place, say, hey, we're going to be there in 20 minutes. And like, oh, well, we won't be home. Can you delay? And then you got to push it back. Like what should have been like a solid 6, 7 hours of work ended up being like 17, 18 hour day.
Yep, sounds about right. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And what really sucks is I was this was the first job I had started that I was actually fairly excited for.
Mm.
But I hadn't realized that the Postal Service also delivers Amazon packages.
Hmm.
3, 4, 5. Like
I
I
bet
had,
that's a joy.
yeah. So not only that, I also had to purchase my own vehicle. They don't supply you with a vehicle, which was crazy to me. Uh,
Do you have a cool right hand drive Jeep?
I do actually.
Sick.
I do.
Is it a converted one where there's 2 steering wheels?
No, it's a factory right hand.
Ah,
Yeah, I paid a wonderful $19,000 for it.
Jesus.
It has 170,000 miles on it, and I paid that much money for it. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yep. They're hard to find, for one.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want like the thing with the conversion is they're expensive, like to get the conversion done. And by the time I would have purchased another vehicle to have that conversion, I would have been spending that kind of money anyway. So, it's whatever. But yeah, it's a 2016 uh, Wrangler right-hand drive unlimited, I think.
Mm.
Just like a really base entry level.
Are
But
you in a relatively rural area? I'm assuming.
oh yeah, dude. Like most of
Yeah.
my mail route is dirt roads.
That explains it. Yeah. You don't get those sick LLVs unless you got some cities.
Oh, dude, I don't want the LLVs. Those things are
I've loo-
such shit.
I have looked to buy an LLV for years. I want an LLV so bad.
I don't think they sell them.
They're hard to buy. Yes. They're not impossible.
He
They're
knows
hard to
because
buy.
he's been looking.
Yeah, like so the basis of the Grumman LLV is a first generation S10, so a 1985 fucking
Oh,
S10.
oh yes, I know. See, when you get hired on by the postal service, every single postal employee has to be trained to drive an LLV. So
Yeah,
I got to train on driving one, and
like from the middle forward is just an S10, and that's it. It is a little bit different in the rear end, but like I like S10s, and I just want the shittier version of an S10.
it handles really nice. It turns on a dime. But dude, like literally while I was doing my it's literally just like taking a driving exam. You have to have an instructor ride with you, and you know, drive around and prove that you can drive the stupid thing. And during that little thing, that little driving exam, the LLV they had me driving for training died 3 times. The thing was such a piece of crap. And the ones that we have at the office I work at now, they're not any better. I thought Amazon dropped off their own packages, so they do in
They do and they
larger
don't.
they do in larger areas. If they have a distribution center in your area, then they would, but they contract out for like smaller areas, like the rural area that I live
Yeah,
in.
where I'm at, we get both. We get them delivered USPS, and we get them USPS, we get them FedEx, we get them UPS, we get them Amazon. Like we get all of it.
I wish we had an Amazon facility. Like,
Our Amazon facility is about the nearest one is about 35 miles away. So like anything that's substantial at all is delivered by uh, Amazon themselves, but little shit gets thrown USPS.
yeah, we get all of it. We get the substantial stuff. we, we get the insignificant stuff. Like the other day, I had over 400 packages in one day. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it is.
Well,
That's
if you're talking
400
rural
times.
roads for sure, because like it's nothing's close together.
Yeah, sometimes there are definitely spots on certain routes in this area where you got like 3 miles in between boxes. So, yeah,
So
it's a job at the end of the day.
every year at one of the car shows I go to, I had a good picture of it. There's a guy that has an LLV, and he's swapped a LS engine in it, and I think it's turboed. It's very, very quick. It's like 6, 7, like 100 horsepower at this point in time.
Why the hell would you ever want that much power in one of the most dangerous vehicles ever
It's fucking
designed?
cool.
Like, what would possess somebody to put anything other than less power in an LLV?
Dude, I love this thing. It's sick. It's so cool.
Now, the LLVs I think are better in general than the newer ones, the FFVs. I've heard nothing but horror stories about those.
Like, I want an LLV mostly because they are slightly unobtainable. Like, the USPS doesn't really want people to have them.
No,
Every now and then you can find them at government auctions, but it's really, really rare. It was also used a little bit in other services. They're not exclusively USPS vehicles.
I didn't know that. I don't know where else that would be used.
Um, let's see. Like they get used for other like delivery services and stuff every now and again. And I believe they also like a handful of them are used in like small airports and stuff, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. Those things are a freaking death trap, though.
But that's what makes them exciting.
Yeah, sure. I might die today. That's exciting.
Yeah, like legally, the only thing that's like sketchy about owning one is you cannot have the USPS logo on it. Like if you're owning it privately.
I mean, that makes perfect sense, though.
Mm-hmm. I really do want one. Like, unironically, I've wanted one for like probably 10 years or more. Every now and then I'll check out government auctions and see if I can find one.
Missed opportunity on the part of Twisted Metal, though. Why the hell was there not an LLV playable in Twisted Metal?
That'd been pretty sick, honestly. It'd been pretty freaking cool.
Like, literally, they could have even leaned into the stupid, like, postal thing, you know? Like,
Yeah.
this Metal Man's going postal. I don't know. Something corny as fuck like that, you know? It's very appropriate for Twisted Metal. That's a franchise I can't believe hasn't come back.
I don't think it's ever coming back. Every time it comes back, it dies again.
Yeah, that's because they don't understand what made the original games fun.
Yeah, the newest one is unplayable to me. Like, I'm sure it's probably a decent game, and I've heard it's reviewed decently. But like,
When the hell
there's a
did
lot of missions. Like, go here, do a thing mission, not like, hey, you're in a battle royale mission. Like, I don't like that. That's not what I want in Twisted Metal.
When did the last game come out?
I want to say 2012. Maybe there was another one. The last Twisted Metal was just called Twisted Metal. There was a TV series that came out last year that was shockingly pretty good.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's what this is. Like I saw Twisted Metal 2023. It might come back then if there was a series that had any kind of success.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping. The television series was good. I enjoyed it. It very much felt like it had very little to do with Twisted Metal until like the very end of it, when like that's when they start talking about the Twisted Metal competition and everything. Like it's really just setting up for a second season. So I really do hope it gets it. Honestly, like I mean, it wasn't incredible, but it was worth watching. Like, didn't hate it.
I know that's one of those franchises I grew up playing, so you know, along with
Yeah, the last game was 2012.
along with Metroid.
Yeah, I can't relate to Metroid. I just didn't do Nintendo stuff much when I was a kid.
I know you were a fucking weirdo.
I was a PlayStation kid,
I know.
and my my handheld gaming console was a Game Gear. Nerd.
Game Gear. I never
6
even
batteries in a
held a Game
dream.
Gear.
They're big.
Like,
They're really, really big.
Prime 4 is never released. Well, yeah, dude. Of course, Prime 4 is now vaporware. I've convinced myself of this. It's either vaporware or they're saving it for the next Switch iteration, whatever the hell it's gonna be. I finally got a PS5.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, dude, it took me 2 years. I refused to pay scalpers for it, so it took a lot longer. But I finally got one.
I haven't tried to. My trusty old PC. There's just not much that I can't do on a computer that I would need a console to play.
I almost exclusively wanted the PlayStation so I could play the new Ratchet and Clank game. And it was
Okay,
fantastic.
now I do really like Ratchet and Clank games.
It was personally, in my opinion, I think it was the best one I've played too. So it was really good. Now, would I say tomorrow go out and buy a PlayStation 5 so you can play it? No. There were also other things on it that I wanted to play, but that was the straw that broke the proverbial camel's back.
Like, I don't even know. Let's see. PlayStation 5 exclusive games. Is there anything in this list that I give a dang about?
I also bought it so I could play Sonic games on that instead of the Switch, because Jesus Christ, I'm so tired of purchasing third-party games on Nintendo consoles and having them run at like 10 frames per second.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know the last time I turned my Switch on.
I just finished playing through Mario Wonder.
I barely even was aware of the fact that a new Mario game released.
I was pretty excited for it. Like, it was something fresh for 2D Mario, which, holy God, we needed something new.
I didn't even know it was a 2D game, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
That is how little I know about it.
it's good. It's every, like all these reviewers kept saying, "Oh, this is the best 2D Mario game since Super Mario Bros. World or Super Mario World, whatever." And I'm just like, "Nah, dude, I don't agree. I do not agree." They did this stupid fucking thing with the camera, where it'll lock exclusively to one character when you're playing co-op,
Oh,
which makes co-op an absolute chore to play.
yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
I do not understand what led to that decision because it was a very poor decision. I think my train station's going right here.
I always liked how did you ever play Toe Jam and Earl?
I played Panic on Funkotron. I know you're probably talking about the original top-down one.
Yes, and we've had this discussion before. Now that we're getting into it, but anyways, Toe Jam and Earl had a really what I think was a pretty good solution to its co-op, where if you were close to each other, it was one screen, and if you went apart, it would just kind of like freeze for like a few frames, and like there was a little bit of animation to it, and then split into a co-op screen.
Well,
And then if you got close together, it would do the opposite and go back to being one screen.
2D Mario had the camera thing figured out years ago. Like playing 2D Mario in co-op for like New Super Mario Bros. U, for instance, was perfectly fine. Like there was no issue there. We had no problems with the camera at all because the way that game handles its camera is it puts it at a fixed point in the center between the two characters, so you can't like outrun the camera. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't understand why they changed it. It was a very bad decision.
Hmm. I do not know.
Like they got rid of all the other competitive elements to it. It's like you can't pick up other players and you can't jump on other players anymore. And so I don't know, man. Maybe they thought that that was how they were gonna keep the competitive edge. Kill your friends with the camera. I don't fucking know, dude. Yeah, this is a relatively active Minecraft server.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
I'll have to hop on there eventually. I don't even think I have Minecraft installed,
Minecraft is life, dude.
and I don't know if I know the login details for my Java Minecraft.
Yeah, that's always a problem with Minecraft. And then the account recovery for this service. Oh my god.
And what makes it worse too is A, there's two different versions, like drastically different versions of the game. There's more than two different versions. But B, if you've been playing this game for like 15 years, you've seen it change and how you have to do things change so many times. And like legacy accounts did not transfer very well.
No, we got the short
Um,
end of the stick.
yeah, like they didn't. It was kind of a pain in the butt to get legacy accounts to like actually port into new services.
Well, I don't know if you've logged in since it's switched over to the the Microsoft store.
Um, I'm thinking the last time I played, we were playing Bedrock.
Yes, I think so
I'm
too.
thinking, and I'm not sure the last time I logged into Java. I don't have any hate for Bedrock.
I don't like Bedrock for a few very specific reasons. Specifically for streaming, like the constant showing the coordinates is a problem.
Mm,
Um, not being able to have Optifine also is a problem.
yeah, lack of mods is the main complaint I have.
Because you better believe the first thing I did when I installed Java was went to Optifine and just installed Optifine.
But to be fair, okay, to be fair, the reason you need Optifine is because this is a poorly coded Java game.
Yeah, Optifine.
It is better on Bedrock. It's not as needed on Bedrock.
It does run better in Bedrock. I'll give you that.
Like, Optifine exists because Minecraft is a crappy Java game built 15 years ago or whatever it was.
This is a bloated fucking game too. Like this game could really use a good like year and a half of just scrubbing through all of the code and removing shit that doesn't need to be here anymore.
Okay, so Minecraft was released in the 18th of November 2011.
Killing each other was the main focus of 3D World? Yeah, in a way. I mean, but again, that also led to some of the best moments of that playthrough that me and Brandon did. You know? Like, we had so much fun because we were constantly getting in each other's way and, you know, just murdering the shit out of each other. That's part of the fun. Initially, I was really happy they removed that, but as we got further into Mario Bros. Wonder, I was like, dude, this is just kind of eh. It's kind of eh. It's not a bad game. It is still really, really fun. But it's just not the best 2D Mario game in the last 20 years or whatever they were trying to say it was. We're going to do a review of it. Should be fun. Our first ever, like, fully fleshed out, edited review.
That's exciting.
The game upset me enough that I feel like I need to.
So, speaking of Minecraft, anytime I think of Minecraft, I try to remember, or I would like to just bring up the ancient, outdated, weird versions of Minecraft that barely exist anymore, like the Wii U version.
Oh yeah, the Wii U version does exist.
Yeah, it's entirely different than every other version. Like, it plays differently. It has different items in it that other versions don't have, and it is not compatible with anything except for Wii U versions. There's also
Isn't there a 3DS
like
version?
there is.
I thought there was.
There is indeed. Yeah, like there's some really weird, like almost forgotten about variants of Minecraft for like consoles.
Yeah, Bannerford and Ethan both said the 3DS version. Huh.
Yeah, like I don't know what it is. I'm just so like there was a very brief period of my time where I got very hyper fixated on weird versions of Minecraft.
I remember years and years ago when we were in the midst of our Minecraft addiction. I don't know how else to describe it, but I remember we went back and downloaded the original beta version of Minecraft. Do you remember doing that?
I do actually, yeah. Where there was hardly anything more than sky blocks, dirt blocks,
There was
and stone.
Dirt, stone, and sand, I believe, were the 3 blocks that were in the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's also a version of the game that's a little bit earlier than that, that I don't think is accessible in any way. I do believe. I might be wrong about that. I might be talking out my butt. It's possible. Sometimes I do that.
You moved.
But like, yeah, it's wild to think about how far Minecraft has came. Like, I've genuinely been playing this game since about 2010, like off and on.
Probably
And
2012 for me. Well, no, definitely not 2012 because we were well into RCS at that point, so it was before that.
original release date, like for like full release, was 2011, and I know I was playing it in the betas. So I'm thinking like 2009, 2010 was whenever I first started playing Minecraft.
Yeah, I was still in maybe late high school, maybe early high school. I can't remember when I
I don't
first
think
started.
I was in high school. I'm pretty sure I recall playing Minecraft at an acquaintance's house. and I didn't know him in high school, and that would have been some of the first experiences I had with Minecraft.
No, you're right. It would have been middle school for me too, because we were sitting in the break room, not the break room, goddamn, the lunch room, and they were talking about digging down and like falling into lava and shit. And I was like, "Well, what is this game you were playing?"
Like, and it's wild to me to think like my nephew grew up playing this game. Like he's 18 years old now, but I remember when he was like 5 and 6, being like, "Hey, check out this that I built, this cool castle," and it's just like a square block, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool, buddy." And now he's like 18 years old, and like he still plays this game every now and again.
Well, that's just like my sister. She's been playing this game since she was barely able to walk, you know. And she started the stream off with me. She was playing with me earlier. So, she's 17 now,
Man, time's weird.
right? You know what's even more weird, dude? We're getting
Hmm.
old. You
I
are.
know.
You are old.
I am old. I am actively like solidly middle aged. Like I can like it's getting old is weird. My brain still thinks I'm like about 20, 21 years old.
Same. Until I start walking up like stairs or something, and my knee starts to hurt, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, until I have to stand up from a chair and I make a sound every time.
Oh shit. That's pretty much accurate, I guess.
Like I don't know. Like I don't get like upset about my age. I'm not like it doesn't bother me. But like I think about it, I'm like, where did that time go?
How did I wake up with gray in my beard?
I'm so excited for gray hair, by the way. I've been getting gray hair in my head for like a while now, and I have oh you probably haven't seen a picture of me in a long time, but I have like long hair now. And I'm just waiting to go full Gandalf. Like it's all I want. That's all I want.
I have no hair. Yeah, all my hair fell out, so I just bit the bullet and shaved my head. And you know what? I don't miss it. I kind of enjoy being
Um,
bald. I'm not gonna lie.
my hair's a lot of upkeep, and sometimes I hate it.
Yeah,
But
see, that's what I'm saying. Like upkeep. What? I just take a freaking washcloth with some soap on it and done. It's great.
like I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about going like balding at all. I do have a little bit of a receding hairline, but that is what it is. But like my dad has a full head of hair in his nearing 70s. So like I think I'll be all right, but you know, while I have the ability to for sure grow like a luscious long set of hair, I'm enjoying it.
A luscious long set of hair.
Yeah, set. It's the proper term. It's how you describe hair. I'm not weird.
Oh, well, that's not gonna work. Oh no. I'm trying to convince Brandon to shave his hair, because that poor guy, he's going bald faster than I did.
I shaved my beard for the first time since 2007 back in October.
Ooh.
It was very weird.
I'm sure. Did your chin feel cold?
Everything felt weird. Like laying on a pillow felt weird. Like feeling air on my skin felt weird. Like it was something. I didn't hate it. I personally think it made me look younger, really and truly. Um, oh, is that Julie getting home? Nope. Whenever Julie gets home, I'm gonna have to get off of this call. She's been visiting her dad. They've got some family things going on. Uh, that I need to talk to her about when she gets home.
That sounds
But
like fun.
I mean, it's not. I mean, long story short, is her dad's wife is on her deathbed. That's all it is. Um, like currently, I'm shocked that she's still living. I think she is. I don't know. But I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, like clean shaven was it was just absolutely bizarre. Like I don't know. I mean, I'll probably do it again. The one thing I was worried about was how. Sorry, I was watching you get stuck in a chandelier. Um, but like
What was I
it didn't
doing?
take that long to grow back. Like I was worried about how long it would take, but it literally like 30 days, and I looked like I never shaved.
Hmm. Yeah, I actually just shaved mine pretty short as well. It was getting uncomfortably long. As soon as I start to feel it move around in the wind, I know it's time.
Mm.
Because then it
I
starts to
trim mine
come.
up whenever my mustache starts irritating my lip.
Or your nose.
Doesn't ever bother my
Oh,
nose. It's
dude.
just my lip.
The very top of my mustache curls upwards, so it goes straight into my nostrils. It drives me
Mm.
insane.
See, I used to like grow my mustache out, and I had it long enough that I could actually like twirl the ends of it. Like,
Oh, God.
like I didn't ever have it like super crazy, but just like a little like flick up is all I had. But I got so tired of just maintaining that, like putting wax in it daily and dealing with it. So I just keep it kind of trimmed short now.
This is how you make the. Hey! 16 rails! That is awesome business. Yeah, you'll have to let me know when you get on here so that I can hop on and teleport you to where we're at. Or I can just, I'll just give you the coordinates.
Yeah, give me the cords. I can backpack.
You can make a long, nice trek.
What's the worst that happens? I die?
Die a horrible slow death.
Probably a quick one via creeper.
Bro thought he was an old town cowboy. What are you talking about? I must have missed something.
It's my mustache, I'm assuming.
Oh!
That was, I mean, probably 5, 6 years ago when that was like kind of trendy. It's not quite that cringe.
I wasn't really saying it was cringe. I was just picturing you with a, I don't know, almost Eggman's mustache. So it was kind of
No,
funny to me.
I can't picture that off the top of my head.
I mean, I can.
No, definitely not like that.
Oh, I'm guessing you looked up a picture of Eggman.
yeah, yeah, I just needed to see it.
No, 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 no. You're looking at. I know what you're looking at. You're not looking at the right thing.
Am I not looking at the right thing?
This is what I was imagining.
Oh, you're thinking of.
Good old Jim Carrey.
It wasn't quite that wild.
So that's why I chuckled because I was like, yeah, it's funny. Did you ever watch the Sonic movie?
I never did. Never got around to it.
It's not bad.
I'm bad about getting around to movies. Uh, Julie hates that. She wants to watch movies all the time, and I don't know. Just it's the time commitment. It's like to me a movie. Most of them anymore are like going on 2 hours long, and I can sit and watch like binge a show for 2+ hours. But every 30 minutes, there's a stopping point where if I want to do something else, I can. And for a movie, there's not. You just got to keep trucking with it. I don't know.
I mean, I'm the wrong one to complain to about it because I fucking love movies. I watch them all the time.
Every now and then I'll watch them while I'm at work. That's about the most movie watching I get done.
You get to watch movies at work.
I mean, I don't get to. I just do it.
Oh, all right, fair enough. That's one thing that's kind of nice about this the postal employee job is that I get to listen to music all day long, all by myself.
Podcasts are a great thing to get into.
Yeah, I've been doing audiobooks.
I did audiobooks too. I did audiobooks before I did podcasts, and then audiobooks started getting expensive, and I was like, podcasts are free.
I
And
do
that's when
podcasts
I got.
occasionally too. What podcast you listening to?
Right now, I'm not really listening to anything. I haven't done podcasts in a little while. I mostly did like real plays of like D&D and stuff is what I listen to mostly. You would probably enjoy Wizard and the Bruiser though.
Hmm.
It is a two dudes that they do like really deep dives into like nerd culture, like the history of things, and they're entertaining to listen to. They even if they don't particularly know or like the topic that they're talking about, like they spend time with it before making an episode on it, so they can actually like educatedly talk about like what it is and why it's important, why people like it. Like they go into like the creators of the either game or anime or whatever they're talking about, and they talk about like where the creators started from, and usually that gives you a good clue as to why they made the stuff they made. But
Hmm.
I highly recommend. It is on Spotify exclusively though.
I don't have a Spotify account.
That's disappointing. I love Spotify more than I probably should.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Ethan said,
Julie is on her way home, so she'll probably be here in the next about 10 minutes ish. So I'll be leaving here pretty soon.
all right, well, it was nice talking to you again, sir.
As always, and also if you ever see like me online playing games or something, hit me up. Most of the games I play are pretty small and cheap to download. So, you know,
Yeah, for sure.
like
Oh, boy. Hopefully I get some free time to do stuff like that eventually.
yeah, but even if it's just like a random day or whatever, like Julie and I are desperately trying to find people to play Phasmophobia with. Like, really enjoy that game more than I thought I would.
Well, maybe I will, because I know there are some people in my Discord that want me to stream that game, so maybe I'll make you guys teach me how to play it.
It's pretty fun. Like it's basically a puzzle game, really and truly. It's a puzzle game with a horror skin on top of it.
I don't like horror skin though.
It's so okay. I do not like jump scares, and that game's jump scares are barely jump scares. Like genuinely, like I was so afraid of like getting killed in that game until I had it experienced it a few times, and it's like creepy noises and hands on your screen, and then that's it. That's the entire jump scare.
Creepy noises and hands.
Yeah, it's like hands come out from like behind you and grab you, and like there's noises. They're like, and that's about as scary as it gets.
That was excellent.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'll be here all day.
But like it's like 90% less scary than I thought it would be.
All right. I think that's gonna do it for the bus stop thing or train stop. Doesn't need to be enormous and take up a bunch of unnecessary space. You'll have
Do
to.
you like sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Do you like roguelites or roguelikes, either one?
It depends. If so, the only way that I've ever enjoyed a roguelike game is if it has any sort of actual progression. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate dying and feeling like I just wasted all my time. But
Okay.
if I'm progressing, then yes, I enjoy them.
You should check out Gunfire Reborn then. That's another game that we've been playing a lot recently, and it's very good.
Let me look it up.
It feels vaguely Borderlandsy, like in just how it operates.
I like the
But
art style.
it is a roguelite. It's pretty fun. I've got a lot of hours in it. This is TM trademark.
What the hell was it called?
Gunfire Reborn. Yeah, I've got 95 hours in it on Steam, and like I also played it on Xbox Game Pass for probably about 30 or 40 hours. It's one of the few like games, particularly multiplayer games, that I enjoy playing by myself.
Is it a competitive game?
No, fully cooperative.
Hmm.
Yeah, you just do runs. There's four different environments, like biomes that you have to get through, and each one is divided up between like I think the smallest one is four parts, and the biggest one is like seven. A run all the way through takes about an hour or so if you make it all the way through.
I mean, it looks really
And
cool.
there is a like talent like level up system. So every time you get done with a game, you have talent points to spend to increase your character's abilities. And there's I think six or seven different characters to play, and yeah, it's pretty good.
Is one of them the
Can't
is one of them the small chicken?
is there a small chicken? There is a green bird that's more of a parrot. Um, the character that I play as has a chicken companion that turns into a mecha. Um,
Of course it does.
like it has two modes, and one mode it just looks like a giant robot, and then the other mode is a turret, and you realize, oh, it's actually a chicken in that giant robot suit.
Hmm. I'm gonna have to because I've been looking for other things that I can play on stream as well.
It would probably be pretty decent for it. Like I said, it's good little like hour-ish chunks of gameplay if you get a good run going. Maybe I think our longest we're really deep in this game, but there's a mode that opens up that allows you to play like endlessly until you die or quit. And like we've spent like 3 hours playing that once, which is pretty fun. We've never gotten to the point where we actually died. We just keep going.
It's only $20.
Yeah, well, it was on. It sucks that like we are just past the like regular Steam sale because it was like $13 something like that. But it is worth. It is worth that price of entry. It is a very good game. Like I enjoy it in co-op. I enjoy it solo. It's good.
All right, well I bought it, so I'll see if it's It looks really fun. It looks like something that's like right up my alley.
Yeah, that's why I recommend it. I do know what you like a little bit.
Yeah, you
Like
remember?
it is a little bit Borderlandsy, like I said, and like that's kind of what draws me to it.
Oh, Borderlands. That is probably one of the most fun playthroughs I've done in co-op. Was the one that
I
we did.
yeah, the Borderlands 2 playthrough.
Oh yeah.
Like Borderlands is probably my favorite franchise, honestly. Um,
I can't
like I
say
wouldn't
that
say
because I didn't love the first game and I didn't love the third and I absolutely hated the pre-sequel.
I have yet to play the pre-sequel all the way through. It's the only one that I haven't finished. I adored Borderlands 3. It's one of the few games, like modern games, that I actually like achievement hunted and did 100% it.
I
Like,
couldn't get past the villain. I hated the villains in that game so much.
they're a little weak. The story, okay, so the story in Borderlands 3, little weak. Characters, little weak. The gunplay, the environments, and like all that is what I play it for. Like I got to the point in that game where I was literally like in like pure fuck around mode. I was like, okay, what can I do to one shot bosses? And that was my entertainment.
It also doesn't help that I didn't have anybody to play through Borderlands 3 with, so it was just boring.
Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant. I did have a couple of different people I played through it with actually. I forget about Borderlands. I really do. I can almost always go back and play one of those games.
Oh, that's what I was doing. I got to make signs.
All right, I am going to get out of here because I'm sure Julie is probably on our road.
All right.
It has been great talking to you.
Of
Like I
course.
said, if you ever see me online, or even if you don't, if it's like in the afternoon,
Dude, I have
just
your
hit
phone
me
number. I'll
up.
just start texting you. I'll be like, get
You can't
online.
just bother me via phone. That is something you can do. Like I'm fine with that. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. I miss hanging out.
Yeah, me too.
All right, I'll catch you later, brother.
Yep. Alright. Discord. So, for those of you that don't know, that was Turbo. Friend from many years ago, as I'm sure that you guys could pick up on. Signs! Damn it. Signs. Yeah, we used to play games together all the time. Me and old man Turbo. He's old. Isn't there a way to, like, make a sign that hangs on the side of a building? Okay, I need stripped logs and chains. Stripped logs and chains. Stripped logs and chains. How do you make chains? I don't remember. Bro, how do you make chains? Anybody remember how to make chains? Ow! I got a thing right here! Ingots. Nuggets, not ingots. Nuggets! And an ingot. Yikes! Alright, I don't need a whole lot. But maybe I can use some of these to decorate with too. So we'll just go ahead and make the 32. Turn these back into ingots actually. Yeah, good enough. Or nugget. Logs. I need strip logs. I guess I'll do a spruce. Holy shit, that makes 6 signs? Okay. Da, 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 da. Da, na, na, na. Sure, that'll work for now, I suppose. Yo, Banifrit, how would you like the honor, the privilege of helping me build rails? Uh, Hold on, I need to look up something. Hmm. There we go. do I want to put the rail stop for the gathering hall? I think over here. Yeah! I can't believe that worked. Uh, oh, look. I saw his legs. I guess I need to go find some glow sacks. Glow sacks. Alright, move this with a solid block. Okay. Mwap. There we go. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wide. 3 deep. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, guys. My allergies. Oh, dude, I probably got a ton of those. What am I doing? Other than wasting materials. Okay. I need to think. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There should be. And then 3 deep. Nope, nope, I gotta move these back one. I need logs. Let's grab a whole stack of logs. Ah, crud. I'm not gonna have enough wood to do this. These freaking sheep are driving me insane! I need to get on top. Okay. So now I'm going to make a whole bunch of railroad stuff. And then we can begin laying down track and figuring out where things are going to connect. I do have a little bit of redstone, if you need redstone. But I'm sure you probably have quite a bit more redstone than I do. So how does one make power. You need gold, don't you? What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I was grabbing this stuff. Oh boy. Oh, he's making jokes. I will, I'll lay down track, dude. And then, if you want, you could go through and, put the powered rail where you think they need to go. Here, if we're gonna work on something together, let me jump into the voice chat. That'll just make life a lot easier.
Right, so I have 4 shulker boxes worth of materials for this. So, should be able to have way more than enough.
Yeah, like I was saying, if you want to... Because I don't really know how the rail systems work in this game. I've never really messed with them. So I'm just laying down the path that I want the thing to take.
The basic rules of building any rail is you need, every now and then, if you want it to be automatic, for the most part, you need a power drill every now and then to keep the momentum, because otherwise the players have to hold W and they move slow and they can't go on inclines. You might have noticed that with the minecart I have to your base and mine, that there's a lot of power drills for that reason. And if you want to make turns, you can only use the regular rails, and basically you just space out the power drills until it gets to whatever destination. And usually you have power drills at the end that you have to manually activate with a button. That way, when the player is in, they can just boost off.
Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, makes sense.
I'm trying to remember, though, how many blocks you have to space out, though, for the powered rails.
I don't know, but this will make traveling between different locations a lot easier.
And yours already takes way less time than mine, because mine I had to dig like an entire tunnel manually.
Yeah, there's going to be a little landscaping required for this, but it's not going to be too bad.
So, let me see how many blocks I have to space out these powered rails. It's saying 38 blocks. What material do you want the button to be made out of at the beginning of the rail?
I don't care. Something visible, I guess. I don't know.
I'll just use a stone one then instead of wood, so it doesn't blend in with the wood you use. Oh, I need actual regular stone, not cobblestone. And I gave all the ones I had you. I imagine you have a lot like in this base somewhere. So.
Yeah, there's a chest over where all the chests are called cobblestone. There should be some smooth stone in there.
Just take the warp plank. Warp buttons stick out better anyway.
put that in my offhand so I can see what the hell I'm doing.
Actually, no, I can't use work buttons because I don't feel like going to the nether and having to get another one because there's only enough for one in here. Oh well.
We'll also need to keep, or put into consideration which direction the rails go, because they're only going to be able to go one direction. There's an in and an out hole.
And if they bump into each other, it'll send people backwards or the direction they don't want to go.
Yeah, so I'll make some signs or something. Ah! I'm gonna make these into not these. Adding that door on the side of the house was such a good idea.
I'm actually going to go to sleep so that no creeper sneaks up on me while I'm trying to fill in the rail.
I'm already in here, I'll do it.
I'm so happy they let you, just only need one person to sleep if you mess with the command. Or the game rule, rather.
Where am I going? I'm so used to running up the stairs and going that direction to work on stuff.
Let's replace the dirt block at the bottom of this area with the redstone so that the rail can make this incline.
This is going to be the outgoing, so they won't have to go up this incline.
Well, it still has to get placed there anyway because they'll lose all their momentum. Oh, you placed lanterns. They'll lose all their momentum if I don't place powered rails here, and the rail will effectively stop, so I have to put it there regardless.
Will you pick that up?
My inventory is actually full.
So is mine.
Oh, it was a redstone block, duh.
It needs to go up one more.
Let me actually get that redstone block, and then I'm just gonna fly out using the elytra.
There he goes.
Wait, can you place rails on slabs like this?
Yes.
Yes, you can. Slabs are a bit weird behavior-wise when it comes to placing stuff on them, depending on how you place them.
Yes, but it makes your materials go so much further.
And I don't know why I have all these ender pearls on me.
Where are you playing? Ah!
I was at the Enderman farm, but I don't need ender pearls simply because I have a whole shulker's worth if I really need them for whatever reason. Just realized we're gonna have to build like lamps or something along this rail since mobs could intercept and bump the rails back too.
Yeah, I'll probably line it with fences too. Just to keep it from being a potential hazard.
Alright, so am I putting the redstone block here?
Yeah, I left the hole.
Oh, it has to actually be under the rail for it to work. So I'll just place another one then, because I have all the materials in the world.
If you would like to, you can dig out this wall here, straight down. You can replace it with these black-colored blocks. Yours digs a little bit quicker than mine.
This is a fully enchanted netherite shovel, so it just deletes. Glad I brought my crafting table with me, because I'm actually low on regular rails.
I've got a stack. You need a stack?
Hold on, let me see. I have a whole iron chest on me, so a bit overkill for me. Just gonna pick this up.
Ah! No! Damn it! Eventually, but not yet. I'm out of slabs. Should be okay. Do 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 do. Goodbye, Bannerford.
Oh, you threw an ender pearl. I was wondering what you meant by that.
God damn, that thing went far! Holy shit!
Even with an elytra, the ender pearls are surprisingly still useful even at this point of the game.
Where is this rail going? World spawn? No, I am creating interconnected rail system so that we can travel in between the different areas without having to walk between them, because there's some distance between some spots in this area that we have here.
I do like, though, the more I come back over to your base, the sign is slowly oxidizing more and more.
Yeah. It is a slow process.
You're gonna let it fully oxidize, right? So it's like all green?
No, I'm gonna scrub it. Yes, I'm gonna wait for it to fully oxidize. Jeez. What do you take?
Wonder how long that takes.
I don't know, but I want to see if I can get on top of the roof with this ender pearl. Ow.
I want to see really quick how long it takes. Oh, geez, it takes a very long time, actually.
Yeah. I got
According to the wiki, it says it takes 50 to 80 Minecraft days, which translates to 16 to 26 hours in real life.
Yo, end pearls are kind of fun. Can't deny.
I found out today out of nowhere that if you that feather falling actually reduces ender pearl damage, because for some reason the ender pearls are coded as fall damage.
Yeah, maybe it keeps people from really spamming them.
Well, you already can't spam them because there's a built-in cooldown to ender pearls. Like if you try to hold down right click, the game just won't let you throw another one.
Oh. Well,
You used to be able to do that, and then people found out there were invincibility frames and they abused that.
That's what people do. Find exploits and abuse them.
Then again, the ender pearl's probably the buggiest item in this game, considering you can use it to deny even bedrock.
I have a problem.
Problem B.
Well, might not be too much of an issue.
So I'm noticing the more pillagers show up to your base, the more banners you're adding to like this little wall at this point.
This is, yes, these are this is my collection. I'm going to continue adding their banner to that wall if they continue showing up. That's what they get. Show up and get murdered.
By coincidence, you actually built this base within a pillager outpost, so they have a chance to spawn here. which is why they keep showing up, actually.
I like it. It gives a bit of a sense of danger.
But I'm not mining the wall since I don't know what direction you want this, like when you want this rail to turn. So that's why I'm not like screwing with anything.
I have not figured that out yet. I don't know. I'm gonna put lanterns every 2 blocks though.
Need to stock up on sea lanterns. I want to use more of them, but I don't know how to do a guardian farm to make that happen.
Well, that makes 2 of us. I also,
In my
don't know how to
opinion,
do
it's
it.
one of the best light source blocks in the game, but that's just me. People say it's either that or the frog lights or lanterns.
I really like the lanterns. I'm not sure if you've noticed.
Yeah, you use them a lot, but then again, they're very hard not to use given the theming of your base.
Right.
And I do like though that they you can hang them from any blocks. You can even see the chain hanging. It even works with fences, so you can make lampposts effectively along your paths. It's good stuff all around.
Yeah, and the shaders also work with them, so they kind of wiggle in the wind a little bit.
It's also nice to put it in decoration for like a mine. Like you can have a mine that's very dark with slabs, and then you can have like a lantern in there. Put a bit of world building in your little buildings like that, which I've actually been doing because I've been working on making more mines near my base. As for the Colosseum, still not sure where I want to put it. I have an idea of where I want to place it potentially, but the issue is that the pillager outpost is there, and I don't want to get rid of it because it's kind of cool to have it overlooking my base, being a bit ominous and it spawns. I can basically use it to force a pillager raid. So I'll have to come up with another idea.
I wouldn't mind having an arena somewhere over this area.
It also depends on how big you want the arena to be, like an outline. Like if I have an outline, like just an outline, I can work with the rest on my own. And even then, I don't know what material I would want the arena to be made out of.
Do it entirely in gold.
I would need a gold farm for that, which I keep putting off. I'm just gonna head to the bed real quick so that nothing spawns outside of the tunnel.
Hey, it's a good looking tunnel.
I also just realized there's not much of a reason for me to mine diamonds now, because I have all the diamonds I need to duplicate all the armor trims. All I need is the actual armor trims, and I don't really have to go mining for those. Because I think all you use diamonds for now is enchantment tables and jukeboxes, and I would say tools and armor, but villagers negate that entirely.
Currency. We're still using them for currency, aren't we?
Diamonds and netherite seem to be the main currency. Was gonna say emeralds originally, but considering how easy it is to farm emeralds, I feel that would kind of backfire in the long run.
When they first switched over how coal spawns on a private server that me and my siblings had, we made coal the choice of whatever. Dude, commentating and playing games at the same time is sometimes really hard.
It's why I couldn't stream a whole lot. I streamed at one point years ago and haven't since then. And it's just because I didn't like forcing myself to stream. As much as I had fun playing the games that I was streaming.
If I didn't stream, I probably wouldn't game. So.
What would you be doing if in a world where you weren't gaming anyway.
Oh, programming probably. Yes.
I still can't wait for when you try Mega Man.
I've played a decent amount of Mega Man.
I will admit this right now, I may or may not have bought them just because of how stupidly unfair a lot of the Mega Man games are for no real reason, aside from they're old games and they made them that way on purpose.
Okay, that was fun.
Like, I actually I actually finished the first Mega Man game for the first time ever because I could never beat it as a kid, and I honestly, replaying it, can see why I never beat it.
Okay, so here is the other train station. Or rail stop, as I have chosen to call them. Because they're not really, it's not really a train station. I'm sure when I said train station, you were thinking of, like, this big, giant, extravagant building.
That is what I was thinking, because it's a train station, I kind of think of that.
I just wanted something functional.
Did you not complete the rail over here on one side?
No, I did not.
Did you want it to end at the wood block? The wooden, log, or...?
It was supposed to.
Actually, wait a minute, I just realized this, this is a bit of a predicament, because it's not, ending at the wooden log, so you would have to change the shape of this slightly.
I mean, by all means, feel free.
All I would have to do, I think, is just place it here, and it should work. Yep, fixed immediately.
Alright. How do we want to handle the front of your shop? Do we want to go under the path or over, or just, like, way over?
Probably go under. I think if you go over, it would look a bit weird. These buttons work, so the rails in the beginning power up now, so it's working as intended.
Down, down, down. I don't have enough material to build another nice tunnel. Oh well. Maybe I'll fix it up at some other time. It'd be nice to just get the actual rail system going.
Trying to think of how this looks right now, like coming in. I feel the tunnel should start a bit earlier because the path looks a bit weird if you go in even with blocks to the side.
You know what we could do? Here, check it out. I have an idea.
Oh yeah, that definitely works. And you can just go right under and it won't look weird from the outside if you don't use this.
Let's see.
Yeah, just place that and then, yeah, you don't have to place more of that. So I'm trying to follow roughly along where this tunnel, where the tunnel would connect to here. So you're over there. If I walk over here, and I try to go in a straight line, that drops you in front of the tunnel here. Question, how do you want to handle turns in your tunnel? Like, in terms of, like, the blocks aesthetically.
I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, I just don't want to mess with, you know, any of this yet.
I mean, like I said, feel free. Decorate, do what you want.
What I do is, when I usually build a rail, I like to place the tracks and then I do the decorating last. Because it usually takes the longest. I just want to make sure it's functional first.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What is the deep slate slab you're using? Are they the tiles?
Yes.
And I imagine you have a whole chest full at base.
No, I am almost completely out.
Oh.
Yep. Yep.
What I was gonna do is I was gonna put slabs around like where the rails were gonna be, and then save the rest of the deep slate for decorating later on like a mining trip or something.
Brandon probably has a ton.
I'll go check his base because I imagine he wouldn't care if we took some.
Even if he does,
And even if he does, I mean, I'll get more eventually.
He doesn't have a lot, but he has some.
Got Blackstone, which I'd love to use.
Well, I'll just grab some. You're gonna have to go down a little further.
All right, you're by the shop. Shops rather, because now there's 3 over there in that area.
Okay, so I need to figure out where this tunnel stops.
There's also the weird problem here where the terrain goes downwards, so I can't just build straight.
Okay, so if I keep digging straight, I should run into that tunnel eventually.
Like, dig straight, and then we'll just work from there. Alright, so... Oh, shoot, I dropped my shovel. So that is where you connect. Okay, so break these rails. And then I guess what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to use, like, make a turn. Go, like here where I'm standing. Or, wait, did you mine in the middle of the tunnel? Over there? Like, this is the middle?
Yeah.
Alright, so we need to make it turn to go down this way, then, which is simple.
That doesn't work.
Well,
What if we
I think you have to back it up 1 block for that to actually connect.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna have to... You can only go at a straight angle for...
Yeah, you can't do, an obscure angle like that.
So I'll have to put a block here. And then...
Make the turn. And then gonna need powered rails so that, because it needs the boost here anyway. So, 1, 2, 3, 1. And then I'm gonna replace the dirt block here with redstone so that it powers it.
There has to be an easier way to do this. There is. There is an easier way to do this.
Is there a way you can do it without, like, the main track up here just veering off to the side?
Yeah.
So what happens if we do this?
All we gotta do is push this back. And then bring...
Actually, no. It should be able to reach. Like, here
Yeah.
where I'm standing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Oh,
no, I mean, like, you could put the layers of slabs there and it should still connect. Like, you don't have to back it up the extra tile.
Oh, you sure?
I think it works like that. If worst case scenario, you just break the slabs again.
Oh, but that's effort.
And then, yeah.
Hey, perfect.
Right. Just gonna put 2 more here for a boost. Hold on. Why am I trying to use a shovel to mine stone? And I can't pick that up because full inventory. So we got your boosts here.
I can't pick it up either.
Yeah, there's plenty of stone in this world. We're good.
Okie dokie.
Oh, it's nighttime. I'm actually just gonna go back and skip. The stuff is already spawning.
Do you have your inventory's full? Never mind.
Yeah, my inventory is full. I could empty it out, actually, because there is an ender chest in my shop that I have access to full of shulkers. Is there something in particular you need me to hold?
I was gonna go try to make some deep slate tiles.
I could definitely carry deep slate tiles. I just gotta dump whatever's in this inventory into a shulker so it's not taking up everything.
Yeah, I just need to get rid of all this damn dirt in my inventory.
I'm not using frog lights, so I'm just gonna put that away. Alright, I've emptied out my inventory considerably now.
You need an ender chest? So go get one. What's stopping you?
Drop this back.
I mean, it's definitely quick.
Alright, so I cleared up my inventory. If you got any deep slate slabs for me.
I also cleaned my inventory out so I could hold some stuff. But I do have some deep slate stuff for you, so we can start getting the tunnel built. Oh, here. I don't have. Never mind. You'll have to make slabs.
I mean, that should be easy, right? You can make more for a better value at a stone cutter.
I don't know if the value changes, but sure, we can try. It won't hurt.
Let me see, actually. So if you use 3 deep slate tiles, you get 6 slabs. If you do it at a stone cutter, you basically get the same thing. It's 1 tile becomes 2 slabs, so there's no difference unless I
think it allows you to skip the smelting process. Oh, damn it. Fuck you, creeper.
Okay, so I'm back. I guess the just shit itself for a second, but I should be able to connect back. That was weird.
I figured. I put 2 and 2 together.
But the only reason I found out the internet died was I accidentally jumped at the elytra and I was on the ground and the game had me stuck in the flying animation, and I knew at that point the internet died for a sec.
I knew at that point that it was all over.
Quite literally. I'm at least happy the internet died here and not like, you know, in a shitty place like the Nether or something. Wouldn't be the first time I've had that happen to me on this server. Which, speaking of which, when Turbo was on the stream still talking, I actually almost died in the Nether and almost lost all my shit.
I'm gonna have to get him in to do some streams with me. He's a fun guy.
Seems like a fun guy.
Riding this mail cart. Oh my god, I have work on the brain! This rail cart is a good time. It'll be exciting when we have the full loop created. On this day...
Do we want the tunnel to be, like a 3-block space or just this straight way?
Oh, I was gonna dig these walls out and replace
Alright, so you basically want it the way the other tunnel is, so I know what to mine out.
We'll also need... I don't know if I'll need a powered rail for this or not.
We'll worry about it when when at least the outline of the tunnel is done.
I don't think I've ever done a rail system before. This will be the first time.
Not that hard to make, they're just very time consuming. And depending on what you do in your world, it could be just also resource hungry with all the iron, redstone, and gold you might need.
Yeah, the gold is the hard one. It's harder to find in...
It's not too bad though, because I think you get six or so powered rails, and you only need 1 ingot in the recipe per 6, so it's not that bad. If it was like the regular rail where you needed like 6 iron ingots, then I would see it being an issue.
I am not going to have anywhere near enough.
Alright, so in a situation like this where there's blocks surrounding the player, they can get stuck because of it being a straightway. So in order to counteract this, we're going to have to just do a straight line of powered rails, which is more expensive, but won't have to change the entire layout of this tunnel.
Well, I mean, that's perfectly fine. We can change the layout a little bit to make that not an issue.
Well, if you want lights in here, you will have to push the tunnel back in like at least a block into the wall.
Yeah, I'll do it just like I did the other one where I've got the cutouts.
Actually, then yeah, I'm just gonna start placing these then.
Slow going. Damn it, Brandon, why do you not have more deep slate?
Alright, so the rails officially connect now, so we're basically just on the decorating segment of this. What the heck happened? Why is there no power? Oh, I guess I just didn't place a redstone block there. Hold on. And then, well, I gotta place the rail. Okay, press W and it should just fly now.
Bye, dude! Yeah, that's pretty fun.
And thankfully, redstone is not that difficult to come by. So, making this many of them for the rail is not too difficult. I am running out of deep slate, though.
Me as well. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go digging for stuff eventually. Not that I want to.
Think about it like this. At least you have the you can confirm that the rail works, like it functions now, so it does what it's supposed to do.
I shouldn't hit my head, right? Nah, I don't think so. Should be okay.
Oh, okay. You barely don't hit your head going down that.
You hit your head now. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, let me grab the mine cart and try this again and make sure we're not getting stuck.
The minecart will basically just go along the rail, so if the rail connects fine, even if the player's model is bigger, it shouldn't have an issue with getting stuck.
Oh, good.
You, however, though, should account, though, for that the player that can at least walk through the whole rail in the case they get out or it breaks, since they could get stuck otherwise.
Oh, crap. I don't have enough deep slate.
You know what that means?
Time to go raid Brandon's chest again.
I do have a mine back home, actually, that's at a deep slate level, so if I really wanted to, I could just mine there for a while. I'm actually gonna go do that. I'm gonna go get a whole shulker's worth.
I should have enough to finish up this tunnel. Because I can use slabs to fill it in the rest of the way. Oh yeah, there we go. Having a portable bank sounds pretty worth it to me. I mean, yeah, kinda.
And considering you can have 27 of them, like, on you at any given time.
You can also use this rail system to transport large quantities of goods between different buildings. It's not all just about the travel experience. Darcy is late. Oh, I'm gonna give her a call real quick. The weather is less than great, so I want to make sure she's not, you know, run off the road somewhere. Hey, you on your way home?
Yes, we will be. I'm gonna give Megan a ride home, and hopefully it doesn't do any more
careful.
I will give you a call when I'm on my way home so that I can talk on my way home.
Okay.
So that I'm safe.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, I love you.
I love you too.
Bye. Oh, shoot. I gotta get her to play more of this game, too.
Did she play much Minecraft?
She had never played it until the day that I streamed it with her a little bit. So she doesn't know much about the game at all.
Did she at least end up having fun?
Yeah, I think so. She expressed interest in playing more of it. So, yeah, it really just boils down to my work schedule. It really sucks. It's terrible.
I'm just happy that because the server exists, I don't gotta wait for the next stream to get on here and work on, big stuff. That's, I think, the best part about these streams is anyone can kind of just get on whenever.
Oh yeah.
And most of my projects have happened, like the month and month long hiatus it took for this game to come back.
Well, it'll go on hiatus again eventually, and then it'll come back again.
Exactly. That's why I'm not too worried about, this not coming back. I know it'll come back eventually.
Yeah, just like Smash. I'm sure I'll do another Smash Bros. Stream at some point. I can only play so much Smash Bros. Though. It gets to be kind of grating on my nerves. But yes,
It's a game, but I hate a lot how they handled DLC in terms of like actual game balancing.
Yeah.
It's like you have Steve, who, ironic because we're playing Minecraft right now, who is borderline broken, who I could argue could be in a tier of his own, and then you have characters who have these gimmicks that non-DLC characters don't have, like the whole Arsene thing with Joker, the whole Go meter where Terry can just destroy you in like 2 to 3 hits, or do like these crazy combos that can get you off of 2 touches. It's crazy that the DLC characters can get that, yet they did not give anyone in the regular roster that type of treatment. Now, I'm not saying that they could have, given the game material that they have, but it kind of feels that they're getting special treatment that I feel isn't really deserved necessarily.
Yeah. Kind of how I feel about it too. I don't know.
And as someone who plays Sephiroth a lot, I don't like the one-winged gimmick.
Sephiroth is like the least egregious example of it, though.
The thing with Sephiroth, though, is gameplay-wise, it doesn't make sense. Because why should you get punished for outplaying me?
Kazuya gets you to 50% by pressing A. Kazuya gets you to 50% by holding A. That motherfucker doesn't even have to time his presses.
Todd is a whole nother thing. I don't think he's the strongest character in the game. He's up there, but I hate how lame you have to play to beat a good Kazuya.
I hate how lame Kazuya plays in general.
Then again, I've played a lot of fighting games, and if a character has a touch of death, I immediately don't like that character already. Because you can bet the touch of death is what defines the character, and it does, because it's like that in actual tournament, too.
This works flawlessly, by the way. The rail system between Monarch Landing and the Gathering Hall. Unintentionally, too, the sign acts as a roof to keep this bench and the tables and stuff dry during the rain. How nice.
There was a random project I wanted to do where I would get a fully powered beacon with haste or something and mine a big hole that's 50 blocks around it in all directions. Because that's how far the beacon can go, and essentially it's just a big hole all the way to the bottom of the world. Something like that, though, would take days, even with the best pickaxes.
My rail cart. Skeleton shot me off my rail cart. So we're definitely gonna have to mob-proof the rail.
And especially because mobs can actually get in your minecarts too.
Oh my god, this rain. Oh, you lit up the directional signs.
I have like over a stack of glow squid ink sacks. Not sure what I'm gonna do when I get home from work tonight, because tonight's actually a very short shift for me.
Oh, I can't sleep. This isn't a thunderstorm and it's not night.
Isn't it weird that you could sleep a thunderstorm even if it's not necessarily night?
I ain't got time to deal with all this rain. I need to make a shitload of fences. You can always make the ice team. So yeah, as soon as she calls me, I'm going to end the stream there, I think.
You said she's coming back pretty soon though, right?
She is taking a friend home. It's like an extra 30-minute drive, so it's not like immediate, but it will be relatively soon. That way I can talk to her and tell her to focus on driving. We got some not so awesome winter weather overnight.
I know it's gonna rain hard over by where I'm at around 9.
Part of me kind of misses the different, or the fact that you could use one type of wood and get the same kind of fences. Now they got the thing where it's like, okay, you use a different kind of wood, you get that kind of fence. Which you would think would be awesome, except for I don't have enough spruce wood to make enough fence posts to... It might be enough.
I want them to add maple wood to this game one day.
That would be a good addition. Maplewood's awesome.
Surprised they haven't like added it yet.
I'm trying to think of what other tree types. Palm trees. There's no palm trees in the game.
Palm trees would definitely be cool. It would give beaches more life than just sand, because that's literally what beaches are in Minecraft right now, is just sand and nothing else. So it's kind of boring.
They added turtles.
Even then, they don't spawn there a good chunk of the time. Which is kind of upsetting, because I actually do need them for a future project. Because interestingly enough, a gold farm requires turtle eggs for some reason.
What role could turtle eggs possibly play in the formation of gold?
Apparently, the way mobs are coded, the zombie piglins, for some reason, have some similarities to regular zombie AI, and for some reason they try to jump on top of the eggs, So if you put the eggs in a spot that they can't jump to, they'll run into it and just fall into a pit. And I guess the pit is where all the drops go, and they drop gold nuggets and gold gear and stuff when they die, which I guess is how you generate the gold.
Okay, well, fair enough.
It's just weird that they share that the turtle egg thing in their coding simply because there's not really an instance they would be able to get to turtle eggs unless you brought them to the overworld.
Well, more than likely, and this is just coming from somebody that's done programming for video games, they probably just copied and pasted the AI for the different mobs.
And chances are the only thing they changed was like if the player hits one, they get all mad because they're normally neutral mobs.
Yeah, there's literally probably just like a variable that they changed from a 0 to a 1 to set that.
I still remember the days when baby zombies couldn't burn in sunlight for some reason in this game.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And apparently it was a bug for like 4 years, Mojang claimed. Yeah, I'm still mining deep slate.
Well, we'll definitely need it eventually.
I'm getting basically an entire shulker's worth, so I would say overkill, but considering how many tunnels and stops that those rails are probably going to end up going, it's probably not overkill that I'm collecting the amount I'm getting.
Probably not. The goal is to have a stop for each of the separate areas. So like Amber's Cherry Blossom area and Brianna's huge ass complex.
But what about the jail? Or is that like gonna be ignored for the track?
I mean, there's not really no reason to put one over there except for the fact that I think building a bridge between the two cliffs sounds like a lot of fun. So I might do that.
Is it gonna be one of those bridges, the ones that look like super flimsy and have like basically just rope like barely keeping it up, those kind of bridges, or do you want an actual more modern bridge?
I was thinking something more like a I don't know how familiar you are with Harry Potter.
I haven't like touched anything Harry Potter in years.
Okay. Well, there's a bridge that connects Hogwarts to one section of like a cliff, and then it's like this great big long giant bridge. I don't know how to. Here, let me see if I can find it, because it's an actual bridge that actually exists that you can go visit. Yeah, here we go. Something like this.
Oh, that's really cool. It would have like its own roofing and stuff, so you would definitely want deep slate for that since the roof is a black.
I don't know if I'm going to build it exactly like that, but that's the general idea.
Do you know if it'll at least have a roof?
Yeah, it'll have a roof. It'll be covered. But I don't know if it's going to be black or whatever color. I don't know. Haven't decided. Okay, there. I have fenced in the rail. Now I'm going to put some lights. Okay. And just connect these two. These damn trees are in my way so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. For some reason, I get that song from Mulan stuck in my head all the time. The one the general sings.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
It's a good one. Or at least I think it's good.
It's a shame Disney's fallen from grace in recent times.
I agree. I actually really enjoy Disney movies, so it makes me sad. I wish.
And I'm starting to notice that they're a bit scared to experiment like with new stuff because of like, you know, how far they've fallen.
Well, nobody to blame but themselves.
Because I think right now, one of the movies they have in the works, well, we already know another Inside Out is coming out. We know a Toy Story 5 is in the works already.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Which, why is there a Toy Story 5? Better yet, why is there a Toy Story 4?
Toy Story 4 was just Toy Story 2. Told from...
But not as good.
Yeah.
I still remember when I had you and Brandon react to that YTP. The one, I think it's called Woody loses his schmo or something. When you still did Discord deliveries.
Yeah, we've actually talked about bringing that back. We just
You
haven't.
just need rules.
Yes.
And not only that, but you would also have to wait a while, see if you have enough to, you know, make a whole stream out of.
The issue is if somebody suggests something and we watch it and it's just not funny, it's not entertaining either.
It's hard to find funny content these days.
That's what actually stopped us from continuing that series. It was just you know, nobody was suggesting anything good. Everybody suggested sucky things. God, you guys are terrible.
Then there was me, who was either suggesting like Sonic clips that were dubbed over clearly, or it was YTPs. And the YTPs are funny, but if I have to bank on them to get a laugh out, like, that says a lot about me.
Okay, I am pretty satisfied with this rail area. Except this
So I'm
part
on my
right
way back. I picked up a lot of deep slate.
This part here bothers me. Gotta change it.
I'm just waiting for a creeper to sneak up on you mid-construction.
Wouldn't be the first time. Probably won't be the last.
From the Coliseum project, I have been considering an aquarium.
An aquarium.
Because Minecraft has a load of fish you can get from the ocean. I forgot how many colors it is, but it's almost like it's very difficult to get all of them. And then you also have the axolotls too.
Brandon has a ton of axolotls.
I want to get the blue one, which is the very rare one. And it's also based off of Mudkip.
I hate Pokemon. Hate it. I hate it. I hate Pokemon. I don't hate Pokemon, but it does make me sad.
I just wish they handled the DLC a bit better. I'm actually playing through it right now because someone gifted it to me a while ago. The first DLC was okay, and then the second DLC I have problems with. Not like actually playing it, but if there's anyone who plays the games competitively, they've locked like some of the best moves in the game behind a paywall effectively, and that's kind of what rubs me the wrong way about it.
What do you mean they hid them behind a paywall?
Basically, I'll give you an example. One of the best moves in the game that you can give to a water type is Scald. 80 power, 100 accuracy, and it has a burn chance. It's been the best water move like since it was introduced. But in order to get the TM for it so that you can even build more or get the move in the first place, you can only find the TM in the DLC is what I'm saying. So it's effectively a paywall.
That's pretty lame.
It's very lame. One of my friends won't buy the DLC because of that, and he has to use one of those bots that gens in Pokemon. He just gens in a random Pokemon holding the TM, and because TMs are single-use items now, you can make a Pokemon hold them. So he just got around the paywall by doing that.
There's 2,700 different types of fish.
Yeah, there's no way I will be able to collect all of them, but I definitely want to collect a lot of them, so that way, you know, the aquarium is just colorful and nice to look at, and it's not the same, 2-3 fish the whole time. So I'm following. Is the rail to the shopping district? I'll call it that now. I guess is the shopping district rail completed?
What do you mean?
Like, is it fully decorated? Does it fully function? Like, it looks like it does, but I'm not sure.
I believe so.
Also, open the shulker box.
I can't hold anything.
Damn it!
I can hold some. Let me grab what I can hold.
Like, take some of it.
That's all I can hold.
I mind a lot of it.
Testing it out. There's another cart if you want to ride.
Oh, I should probably put more powered rails here, because I'm noticing it's not getting a lot of momentum.
Yeah, it's pretty slow at the start, but it speeds up.
It speeds up, but I want to make it fast, because that's the whole point of transport. So let me go, get my
I sent one back to you.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to make it boost. And then I'm going to do this. Break the slab, put a redstone block.
That is a creeper crater.
Okay, so it should be super fast now getting there. So I'm going to just do this. Oh, right, you sent a minecart back. Let me actually start it from the beginning because it stopped midway for some reason. Matt?
Yeah.
You know how I said, imagine if a creeper snuck up on you during construction? Well, that just happened to me on the rail.
That's unfortunate.
I don't know what blocks he blew up because I don't think that many of them dropped. I know he blew up the fences, but that's about it.
God, why are the creeper holes so huge?
And it wasn't even like a charged creeper or anything. That was a regular creeper.
Yeah, so was the one that blew up on me over there. And the hole was enormous.
See, look how way faster this is. I'm already past you.
This tree's fucked.
Yeah, it's pretty damn quick transport.
It's faster than walking.
Definitely faster than walking. Love how you just denied the skeleton.
There he goes.
Well, it's definitely fast and efficient.
It looks good too. Yeah, it's a lot faster. I just tried racing it.
Yeah, powered rails, like, they give you so much burst, like, so much of a burst of speed that it just flies you through the track, which is what we want anyway.
Yeah, but I didn't even get close to beating it back.
You could even have that go faster if you were to replace all the non-corner tracks with powered rails, which
Ice.
is expensive, but I don't want to do that.
Ice and boats.
Right, an ice boat highway is a thing. That's mainly a thing you use in the Nether, though.
So crazy to me that you can place ice in the Nether and it's fine.
Yet you can try to take out a bucket of water, and I don't think, and it just like evaporates instantly. Actually, I wonder, can't you cheat the Nether a bit if you silk touch a regular ice block? Won't it just melt into water anyway, or did they like think about that?
Well, I have no idea.
I want to test that now, but I don't have ice blocks on me.
Oh. Holy crap, it's almost 5 o'clock. Gross. Why the hell is there dirt in this chest? I think this is going to be a good stopping point for the stream anyways. I'm just going to get everything put away. So that next time when I play the game, I don't have a inventory full of random garbage. You mean to tell me you didn't finish that? What's wrong with you, Ethan? Yeah? Alright, so before we actually completely quit streaming this stream. We're going to switch over to display capture here. And I need to open up FileZilla. Is that not connecting? There it goes. Should be all I have to do, right? Is to just download the level dat. And this is 1924. Okay, and then let's see. What was the name of that program? Unmind, right? Basically, we're going to look at the map and compare it to the old map, provided I don't have to download the entire thing, which it's possible I will. Well, let's find out, though. Oh, this is actually on my desktop. Okay, now I know where it's at least. Okay. So I need to go, in order to really tell, we're going to have to go down here. Not quite that far. So yeah, I'm going to have to, wait. Maybe? Yeah. Have to download it. The whole thing. Gross. Yeah, because there's definitely stuff missing. So let me exit out of this. Open this thing back up. I can't remember which one it was. Let's try just downloading the, how the fuck do I go back? That might take a lot longer. Oh, nope, it's done already. Let's try that. Where did that go? Ah. I've lost it! I don't know where it went! Okay. It's not like it took it long to download that anyways. So let's just Come on. World. Unmined. Ooh, how many regions did it find?
Alright, so I'm back, but I'm probably going to cut it here for now because I think the weather is actually getting bad that it's actually just cutting the internet in and out because it's died like 3 times with me just trying to see if anything can work on this thing.
That's cool. I'm trying to figure out how to get this stupid map to open up. So then after that, I'll get it uploaded to the Discord so you guys can check it out.
I have to leave for work anyway in like half an hour, so it was a good stopping point regardless. So, going for now, so I'll see ya.
See you later, man. Alright, so that clearly didn't work. Okay. Which means I can leave that as well. It's gonna make me download the whole damn thing, isn't it? I don't know what it's doing. It's got 1,000 files to download. So I will get that uploaded to the Discord for those of you that are on the Discord that want to see it later anyways. But that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for joining me. No streams tomorrow. There will probably be a stream maybe, I don't know, maybe tomorrow night it would be possible to do one. I don't know. It's really hard for me to say that there will definitely be one tomorrow because I have to work. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. If you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, please leave a like and sub to the channel. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye, everybody.